Okay, hello and good morning, traders. How are you? Welcome. Uh, Today is Monday, 6/4/2021, 9:21 a.m. Super excited for you. How are you today? Anna here, and this is going to be a tongue twister. Today is what is today? Wednesday, 9:21, 6/4. I might have already said that, but I'm going to be doing my scalping session with you. And remember, traders, this is for educational purposes only. So let me go ahead and show you my disclaimer really quick. That again is for educational purposes only. So I hope you can get something out of what I'm sharing with you of my scalping and what I do. Maybe you can pick up some tips and a different way of maybe looking at how you're trading. Also, love your feedback as well. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to get kind of set up here. Okay. Um, what now? All right. So we have this going. Now I need to share my screen. So just 1 minute. I thought I had this already done. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to be working again like I did yesterday on on what? On top step with my one of my challenges there. So you should be able to see that right there. Um, okay, so I'm going to go ahead and run through it. It's 9:23. I want to show you the big picture. This is I also want to show you a few charts that I'm using too. So I am looking at the big picture, did the analysis on NAS. Also, I'm working a different position with my mic. So just for my note, this is the first day with the mic this way. I was having some mic issues, so thank you for being patient with me. If you watch my recordings, you'll notice that there was some slight issues. But anyway, um, here we are with Bitcoin. Oh, no, we're not doing Bitcoin today. Like NAS is all the way like sunk down in the valley and now coming back out, almost doing a 100% retracement. So traders, really quickly, all of this, all of this, right, whoops,
Guess what? Guess what?
all of
Guess
this,
what?
it's not working out. Sorry. All of this needs to be filled in. She needs to come down in here and fill this up. So she's definitely going to do a pullback. So it's a great entry for a retracement back. So really great position for us traders. So that should be exciting for you. It's exciting to me. So that's for NAS. And then we'll go down here to the 15-minute. Actually, you know what? I'm not really set up as much as I would like to be. So that was a longer fib. Let me just show you real quickly. This broker, this is TradingView, so it's a different broker. So high to low fib, she's already done the move. So we'll see what she does. We'll see if we can go ahead and catch the trend. Let me go over here. This is the chart we really need to care about right now. I need to open up another tab. And hopefully Top Step doesn't kick me out. For those of you, I do have my friend that's supposed to be joining. Um, and so I don't know if Kathy's on. I hope she is. And I know she's wanting to know how to use this platform. So this should be helpful. Let me go ahead and load my scalping chart. Okay, 9:26. We're not gonna have time to move these EMAs around and find out where everything is at, which is a bummer. So here on the left, we have the 1 minute for NAS. And then we've got the 2 minute in the center. We already had my Exodus cross, so we may have some time to respond. I wish it was a little bit sooner than it is now, 9:26. So here's our chart. Here's the bigger picture right here. So like I said, I showed you yesterday, I moved this chart to my other screen so we can flip back and forth, but I can see it when I need to see it quickly. So I'm going to put it to this chart. Oh yes, now I remember yesterday. We didn't think it would go all the way up to the last 9%, and it sure the heck did. So we're all the way at the top. Really should have a pullback if we overbought. I'm looking at my momentum here and where it's at. It's kind of a little hard to read, I know, but you can tell if it's at the top or at the bottom. Then we'll go here. This chart, I am going to keep. I need to see how this is running, so I'm going to move this out. I will probably bring it back in the mix for you to see, but I'm going to be looking at this as well. So, okay. All right, 9:28. I would have liked to have seen a little bit more preparation ahead of time by myself. I've already brought up. Remember, traders, we're all the way at the top in the bigger time frame. It's like way at the top. So we still are above our short-term trend. We're still above our short-term trend. So remember, our 5 minutes is going to tell us a lot. She breaks some places above that short-term trend. We should see some spark up. But remember, traders, if I take this spark off of New York Open, I'm grabbing and getting in and getting out. Okay, so you do what you do. Remember, educational purposes only. I'm going to be looking at my other chart over here on the 15 seconds to let me know when she's done, possibly, and when she's not. So right here, she needs to break the close above here on the 5 minute. Really nice. Almost having a cross to be able to come right up here to the top. So if you measure that, the guy's up. That's 29 points in front of you. So here we're getting that. Here's New York Open right here. $15 points to the downside. If you want to run your 2 minute, we'll just wait for all the commotion to end. You could do that too.
Order filled.
It put me in late. I had hit that button way before. I'm just in and out, traders, because I'm not sure what she's. Oh, I don't want my stop loss all the way down there, no mama. I really want her to push up harder and stronger. Okay, remember, I'm just going for straight profit. I'm just going for straight profit. Mama. Turn around. I want her to fill that candle up. I want her to fill that candle up. Baby.
Order filled.
Oh shoot. Kick me out with probably negative. That kicked me out for some reason. Maybe that could.
Guess what? Guess what?
You're looking for her to come back down into this zone here to take it back up for the buy back up. Looking to go up to 21.6. Shoot, I think my thing over there passing up. Okay,
Order filled.
Took it early. You should give it to us. Stop loss, real tight. Not yet.
Order filled.
Dang it. No. Use your ad on the color change. 933. Doing it again. I don't know why I have that shadow. Kathy, if you're on, just let me know.
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
She's at this high. Dang it. In here, took the whole thing, kicked me out. That sucks. Okay, traders, I had that, and then I had my stop. It was too tight. That would have been a nice trade. Okay, so she's on. Awesome. Right here, we're right at the top, so it's giving me pause to want to get in right now. But we did that yesterday, and that didn't work for us. So what I'm going to do is bring her back down here. And see if she can give it to us. The 3 contracts. So I put in for 3 contracts. If you look over here to the right, it says +3. So this is NAS. So I believe it's $2 per contract. So 2 times 3 would be 6. So I'm doing 6 per point. 6 per point. So here it'll tell you where you're at with your profit and then where you're at if you put your stop loss. Currently, I'm risking 153 right now. And I'm placing my stop based off of my AMAs. There's other trades were a big bummer because it was too tight. It was too tight. We're right at the top here on the 5. sometimes Nasdaq will push back by 10 and then she's done. I want to move my stop up to here. Sometimes it's coming out in the mud. Get ready to release this. I just want profit. I could move it up higher, but I'm concerned that I'll place it incorrectly. Remember, I'm just out on the profit. I'm not trying to make a full huge move on it. I can't move all of my things down fast enough to see how she's pushing. Okay, I'm taking. We have this another nice push. Come on, I'll push it up. Okay, we are at the last line of defense on the higher time frames. I'm gonna move this back up here, and I'm gonna get it out. I'm out just taking
Order
that. Just taking it before the pullback. You may continue with the very mindful, but what I could have done was just closed out by one contract instead of all of them. So that there was a bummer. That was really news. But that's what you get. So here we are. She broke and closed above the 5. Let's see how much she went above that. She's already at the top. I did that yesterday though. Concerned that she was near the area where she should reverse, and she kept on gliding for another 100 points. So, you know, that's a bummer. But with scalping right at New York Open, 10 minutes into the open, especially how Naz likes to play, she'll run up there and then flip the other way in a heartbeat. Very different than my signature Bitcoin that I like to trade with. Very, very different. The reason why I'm kind of pulling away from Bitcoin this week and maybe for scalping with this broker is because it's just costing me too much in fees getting in and out. It's very expensive. I shouldn't say very expensive, but it's just the way it's been running with my numbers. I'm like, you know what? I don't know about this. So that's why I've now went over and starting to look at that. But you know me, I'll always end up coming back to Bitcoin. So just for this week today, right here. Okay, so this is what you could do, traders, where you're like, she may continue on. You're right. Like we're right at the 10 minute for a pullback. So the safer entry here to get back in for a continuation back up is wait for her to come back about 22 points. You could take the rebound back down if you wanted to. We're going to go ahead and let me show you that real quick. Look down. Okay, so I went in with just one contract. Look over here to the left. I just pressed one and then hit sell. So then you drag this up to the right hand side. And that will place your stop loss. And then this right here tells you where you're currently at, how much in profit. And if you want, you can drag it down to where you want to TP at. I'm dragging on the left-hand side. So my goal is just to get down to this zone, and then it would tell you how much you'll make based on where you dragged it to. So you don't have to set a TP. You could just leave it be, or you can drag it down to where you want. So I'm doing my Sally's up play, just looking to go to this zone. If she goes down further, then so be it. I could go ahead and secure my profit, but I'm not that much into profit, and she's not rebounding like I want her to. So this here is where you really need to either have your patience or you just take it. Right here, she'll play on you. I really wanted her to come down faster and harder, and she's not. So it looks like this is going to be not she's not ready yet. That's fine. So there's your re-entry for the buy back up. So you kind of do like two fingers, you know. You were looking for the rebound, and now you're looking for the continuation. So that play usually plays out a lot better than it did, and that's okay. Some people just don't even try to do that. But if you're just doing like 20 points, and I think that might have been about at least 10 points, yeah, you could have got your just quick 20 right there and you're done. So now I'm in at one contract. I have not moved my stop loss at all. So that's why it's just telling you that you're in negative. And then when you hit the positive, obviously you're seeing it. Up here to the top, it also tells you the current profit and the general. Over here are the amount of contracts per price over here on the time stamp. And then here's your DOM. That's just like the red tape. So I need to prepare my account better to make sure she doesn't react bad and then the whole account's closed. So but sometimes it doesn't drag. So what I noticed is you have to click on the left-hand side of this box with the numbers and then drag it down. So let me tighten up. All right, so the 5 minute, you can anticipate her pulling all the way back into here. So let's take the hard pullback. If I take the hard pullback, that's $92 of a pullback where I expect her to turn around. I dig in a little bit lower, it's going to put me at 103. So with the 5 minute, we know that we're at the top. So she probably will pull back a little bit to get a little bit more energy and then continue back up, hopefully. But really, traders, she's at the top. So, that there was our play that I really wanted to take that we took earlier. And then with this platform, you can't go both ways, which sucks. So if I were to try to sell that, it would have closed my trade. So that's why I didn't do anything. But you can't go both ways. Either you're buying or you're selling. So here, what my mind was telling me was she broke the high. We had a 3-bar push. She was at the top. She's going to come back in here to test this and then hopefully continue back up for the continuation. But the continuation on the higher time frame, she's already up. So hopefully she doesn't feel bored. She may go ahead and go in a little bit deeper. She doesn't. Really looking for her. She's at like the last line of defense or the heartbeat zone, excuse me. This hesitation here does not look good for us. These EMAs here, I'm really wanting her to hold that. You could release early now if you want at a loss of 63, and then if she ends up selling up, you're like, for that. So here we are for the rebound back up. Second is showing me that she could be getting out of the water, swimming back up, but we're right there at the short-term trend on 15 seconds, so she might come around instead. So we do have news at 10. So right now, what I would have to say to myself is, okay, are you looking for a continuation? Like, what is your plan, girlfriend? And this is where I like to apply my 3-bar, to make a 3 to 5 bar run. We're all the way at the top. I really don't like my mind to on like rebound. It's very risky. Being at the top, when I say that, it means it's a very risky position that you're exposing yourself to. And anything is possible. She could push, continue back up, or she could sell back down. So me being protective of my trading, my asset or my account, or know that I'm putting it in a very risky position. And it makes me on my toes. So when it does get back up here, it's like, okay, well, what's your goal, girlfriend? What are you trying to achieve? Do you want to take the continued buy back up, or what is your play? So since I am already in the trade, that means I want to at least get out at break even, and for her to pop up even higher would be wonderful. But I'd actually like a safer re-entry back down into this zone and then back up. Sort of like we did here when I was talking, we should have re-entered off of this zone and put our stop loss right here. So for me, I'm still in this trade in the buy in negative by $26. One contract over here, it'll tell you what you're in at. Also down here, it tells you one position, and down here at the bottom, it tells you that as well. So, okay. So I remember Naj used to do this stuff like 5 years ago, crazy. He went around like this forever for a whole half an hour for first fingers open. Not my I don't think I have. I don't. I have the other screen on. Let's measure how much more she has to go to get back up here. 12 more points. 12 more points. Let's really quickly. This platform is just like trading view caffeine. It really is. Just something to think. Okay, so here we are. This is 5 minutes. We're on the 5. Okay, so we're just trying to break and close above the 5. See that? Okay. Normally, you're looking for buys. Am I a sell or a buy? I'm gonna buy. That's one thing down here, girl. It doesn't tell you what you're in. It's like, am I to buy? Am I to sell? Okay, so here we broke this. Now she's consolidating. Basically, we're in consolidation mode. So when I think I'm in consolidation mode, that's telling me it's risky. I could be losing my money right now because I'm just getting chopped around. Let's she's in the lower part of the fib as well. So I use all of my confluences to help me figure, let me find, say, okay, well, what's happening? And what's going on here? And what's going on there? And all that. So for the fib, she's at the top 23rd. We're cutting in and out. I know this thing, this money. Girl, I'm gonna be working on this mic so much. I don't know what's up. Thank you for telling me. Um, okay, so this is not really pulling back into here. We have our stop loss right here at the 38. So right here on the 5 minute, we have a nice stop loss. It's protecting us well because we have this wall right here. Hopefully she'll respect. Although she is in the blue water right now. She is in the blue water and she's getting ready to crash in. So this is not good for us. Come on, baby. I might, you know what? I might go ahead and just end this trade. I don't like the way it's reforming. And before I'm in too much drawdown, she's right at the last low. Oh Lord, there she goes. Yeah, dang it. All right, so she went ahead and did that. So now you need to be able to recover your mind. We look for the deeper pullback. Let her come back down into here, and then see if we can get the continuation for the buy back up. See why I didn't want to do that trade? Because I knew we were at the freaking top. So it's like you almost know better. That's okay. All is well. Let's go ahead and put it on the 3 layout. Okay, so at this point, I'm waiting on my either for the buy or for the sell. That's what I'm getting in on now. I'm at the setup now for it. So whichever way it signals me and I get another candle, I might have to wait on another candle after it to determine that, yeah, she's definitely committing to that direction. But right now, I'm going to wait on my Exodus cross. It could buy or sell. Looks like she's going to sell. However, the trend is buying, so I'm going against trend. Let's make this. Dang, that was the
Guess what? Guess what? Guess what?
Oh Lord, Bitcoin. I'm like, why is this 1 minute candle still red? It's because we're on the 5 minute. Okay, so we did get our Exodus cross already. Now would be the time to measure. Now's a good time to know what your numbers should be, like how much you're at, how much you've done, how many attempts you have, because I'm really not using the size I could be using. Ooh, that's fine. I really want to just go ahead and get a nice shot. Oh, don't forget our news, like 3 minutes. I don't know how much of this is. Mm. Am I still in this trade? No. I forgot how quick the deck I was in. Okay. You know, as I think about this, if he buys up and keeps going, that's what I didn't like anyway. So this 35 points back up is nice. Not a little bit. Oh, you know what? Though. I really like this signal. Last yesterday, I had the music so loud and I didn't know. And I went back to listen to it later on just a little bit that evening, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, that music is so loud." So let me know if my music's too loud. That's funny. Yeah, that sucker was loud. It sounds loud on my end, but it might not be. Okay, I adjusted it down to 16. Let me clap in this recording at 10 o'clock so I can remember to look, see if me turn it down, if it made a note, if it was noticeable or not. All right, I'm turning back up a little bit. All right, so that's one thing I like about my Exodus cross is it really does save you from getting in prematurely. You could over here on the 2 minute, you go ahead and get in, just stop loss right under the 50. So if it does buy back up, then so be it. But for real quick sniper entries, I like to wait on my Exodus cross.
The market is open.
Oh, I don't know what that was all about. Oh, that's that news. Sheesh. Oh my god. That was that news. That was the news that just come out. Oh my goodness gracious. That is that news. That thing done wicked out like crazy. You see that? Okay, wicked all the way down to the last line of defense. We were in that buy. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry for all the people. Yo, I feel you. Like, they're like, what just happened? Either people are really happy or they're really upset right now. I hate that. I hate getting caught in that. Oh my gosh. That's bad. That's when you're like, you know what? I'm checking the news next time. Oh, thank you, Jesus, that we remembered. Thank you, Lord, that I wasn't in it because I was looking for my signal. I was even talking about traders who could have got in and where to place your stop. Hey, that was good information though, because I shared with you where you should place your stop. Just to be safe, I was saying under the 50. So if you had placed it there, you would have not gotten hit with all of that. So let's hurry up and man up. Time to get in position. I don't know how to chat. Oh, you just write in the little box. But you know what? Do me a favor, girl. Call me, and I want to see if that ends up sounding bad. If it echoes. That way, if you ask a question, people can hear it. And then I can have better back and forth. So we'll try that. I don't know if it'll echo or not, but you could probably tell me if it echoes. We'll hear it over there. So if you like, I have my phone in front of me. Call me. There you are. Hey, girl. Okay. Yo, did you see that drop? Yeah. In the YouTube, it should have an area where you can just click in it. You know what? It's not me either, 'cause I talked to my internet company and they were like, I told them my issues with my microphone and the lagging and stuff. And they're like, girl, you are like so connected. You can do like 20 things hooked up. Your internet's fine. It's coming from your broadcaster or YouTube. So actually, it's probably coming from my broadcaster. So I know my friend was telling me you can count down like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it will tell you how much of a lag you have. Yeah, so like I'll count down by 5, and then you see how long it takes to get there. So I'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like 20, just like 20 seconds. Okay. Oh wow, it is. I'm hearing that come through your phone. Yeah, I don't know. I can't control that. That's all that's YouTube or StreamYard. That's what I was wondering. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Hold on. I do. I need my groove. Okay. Hold on. Just a minute later. A couple of things. I will wait. We're gonna wait for the market to come down. Okay, so the music is loud. And how's that now? How's how's that? Can you hear? Oh wait, I think a new song's coming on. Hold on. Okay, how's it now? Is that too loud? Right, some more? Okay, traders, we're gonna get ready to get into this sell. Oh, wait, Kathy, I sent you where you can send put your little chat in there in Telegram. I sent you a screenshot, but you should have. All right, traders. So we're over the 800. We just changed. We did want to wait and calm down to find out if she was going to continue to sell or not. So now that we are at the 100% retracement, actually, we have a better pullback like we wanted. Okay, that's better, she said, from my music at 10:07. I have my level set on. Well, the music's kinda stopping now. I have it set on 10. Oh, no, just okay,
Order filled.
I took that sell trader just because of the momentum. Just because of the momentum. Right, stop loss. Right here. I feel like maybe my stop loss is a little. We're all the way at the bottom. My bid over here. Oh, come on, baby. No, she's gonna come back and test that 800. I'm not doing it.
Order filled.
She's gonna come back and test the 800. I'm not taking that pullback. She just can test the 800. I don't like pullback traders. I mean, I don't like, excuse me, I don't like wasting money when I don't have to. I think she's gonna come back in and come back up to test this 800 before she continues back down. Since we weren't able to catch it right on this candle, we got in on this one. We could take this out, looking like she was going to continue on, which we didn't. Yep, there's a retest right back to that 800 like I thought. So I'm glad I got out of that. Do you have any questions about the platform, Kathy? No, there's that's levels right there. They're actually just the fib levels. The fib on the chart. Yeah. That was my 5-minute fib. Because that was right when the that news came out, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, we lucky that people weren't in that." And then I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to flip back up. And then that's when we got on it. Oh, I just think stop 1,000 points. All right, hold on. Let me concentrate here. So here's our pullback back up to a safer re-entry for the continuation back down, or she's going to come right back up here before the news, which I think that's what she's doing. That's on the second. So yeah, it's 10:11 now. Yeah, that right there, I'm hovering over that candle, that was a 10. And then I was like, and then I waited, and then we talked. I don't know if the platform lets you trade news right after 10. I don't know if you need to wait 3 minutes, so I don't want to mess up my account. I'm not sure. I don't want to.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm taking that cell back down to see if she'll do it. There.
Order filled.
Hang on. Give me 1 minute. This is the side.
Order filled.
I'm taking this side if she needs to buy back up the structure, and if she doesn't, that's a bummer. I think I'm having my. I don't know why this account. I can't get out of this yellow water on a 15-second. She's just not pushing up. I'm anticipating her to come back up to structure from where she fell. She's not really looking happy here. Alright, so what I'm also going to do is I'm going to make this one layout. It's not that bad of a lag I'm hearing from you. No, but I hear myself talk. I hear myself talking. Yeah, I hear your phone. It's not that bad of a lag. I mean, it's bad, but not like 2-minute lag. Probably about 20 seconds, like you said. Alright, so what am I on? 1 minute? No, thank you. It's fine on Zoom. It's fine on Zoom. It's streaming thing. You want to go ahead and start? So, this way I'm able to just build my presence. Alright, so let me look at it's tying up on nicely before coming back up to structure, I believe. So we can go ahead move our stuff up to top it. Over here, Kathy, to the left is DE break even. So you can click that to break even quickly. I'm going to move that one over that way. Right here on the right hand side where all the lines are above the big cell minus one market, you have a see that DE break even. take that. Yeah. This is up step. Yeah. So it's good that you put it on because you can see what substep price action. It's one contract, so I think it's just $2 run $2 per price. I did have $6 going earlier this session. So with my account size, this account size is a $50,000 account, 50,000. So I can only do 5 contracts the most, I believe. I have to look at my notes. 2, 4, 6. It would be $20 per point. No, my fault. Two times 5, because each contract is $2. You can put a stop also. Yeah, each contract, one contract is $2. So if you have 5 contracts, it would be $2 times 5. Yeah, that'd be 10. 2 times 5 is 10. So $10 per price move. 5 contracts, and I think you can only do 5 contracts on a 50K challenge. Okay, so we were going back up. Right now on the 1 minute, across tell me to get into the cell. It's not. Oh, do me a favor, don't say those numbers on the phone with me. With the cross numbers. Okay, there she goes. I really think she's going to come back up here to structure with news releases like that. She likes to return back to structure nicely. But then from there, I don't know if she'll continue to buy back up. Because remember, at the very beginning, I wasn't liking it up here. We were right at the top, the higher trend. So let's look at this in a bigger perspective on the 5 minute, really see what's going on. Okay. Okay. So, traders, let's see what's happening here. We have the news hit. We were right up here. And all the way down. And now for her to return back and go through that for news. And then we need to decide what we're going to do from there. So that's disappointing to see that even with this position correctly, it still comes in my face that I do Okay, so here we are now on the 5 minute. We're in it at this stage. Would be great if we had a signal. Like 1 minute. So 20 points each. So 20 points. So let me see what this is. Yeah, so 20 points. So we're looking for her to go back up to 2180 if we can get it. 2180. We need her to bounce out of this. And usually with time like this, it's not good on our side. So these are the things that I know of normally. Hey. Okay, so these things are what I know of normally that are not making down before she goes back up. So I'm not excited about that. I'm not feeling to want to hold the back up again to 78. I feel like it's just gonna waste it out. Please, 25 points. That's 25 points back. Now I am in the buy. So I'm making a call in just a minute. After this handle. 800 is their trigger, so that should help hold the trade. But really was just in consolidation. So for short-term scalpers, they're like, you know what, that's fine. You know what, so you would probably do really so here we really want her to push out. I just don't think she's going to do it. Usually end up being right more than wrong. I'm going to release that at 14 bucks. Not bad for a drawdown. I just don't feel like she's going to buy that sucker back up the way this candles are looking. Then sure enough, she probably freaking will. So if he does, then we'll get back in. But it's kind of just, I'm not sure. Not too many. Not more than 20. Not more than 10. This session I did a lot, but I did on small size. I was at 3, but I put it back down just to see what's been going on. I think yesterday I did like only 4 or 5. 4. Right now we're waiting to see what she might do. Normally we want to be taking the momentum. No, I think everyone will hear you. Well, I'm listening. Let me peek real quick and look at Bitcoin with $6,000. So, she's right at the Bitcoin, but she did miss all. Oh my gosh, I saw that right. But really, with Bitcoin, she usually will fall about 1,000 to 1,500 points in the session. So it's really a typical move of her. Where she 9:30, she did a beautiful sell. Am I still in that trade? She did a beautiful sell down. That's really good trading. Oh my gosh. Let me look at my notes. Our current is let me look at down. And then, okay. Oh, we'll wait for that to close cross. And look at that. When we get the cross for the exodus, I'm gonna buy back up. Yeah, good. Let her fall even more, man. This is where I'm entering. She is just ranging trader. She's just ranging in the head right here. It's about 1,500 plus points, but she's just been trading all week. Okay, let me go back here. All right. Oh, did I say that trade? Oh, I hit my stop loss. What happened? Did I say that?
Order filled.
I thought I was in the trade. What happened? Wasn't I in the trade? Oh, that's right. I said I got out. Remember, because I thought it was going to slow down, and sure enough, it got past up. Oh, you were saying, I was saying I don't like the way she's doing this. You make up her mind. I'm gonna buy now. Here, I anticipated that up. This is my loss. Right here, resistance to the left. So we really should get that up. The trend is going. I'm not taking a stop loss. Do you have a stop loss puts me all the way down to 99? Like, oh, I know I'm not gonna do all that. But see, if you, oh, okay, you can click on it with your mouse and then drag it up and drag it down. I thought you had to click on the left-hand side of the box, move it up and down. Because initially, when I was doing it in the center, it would never move. And one time I got hit, I did. It wouldn't move. I'm in 3 now. See how it's grayed out? Yeah. And then if you're not sure, it'll tell you right here how much you're in by. It'll say buy plus gray mark. Yeah, right. And if you want to sell it. Now, if I wanted to close one contract and keep 2 open, I could put 1 and then hit sell 1 and it will go into, like, it's kind of like securing your bag, you know? So it won't close you all the way out. You want to kind of stop it. Yeah. So that means I'm in 2.3. I'm in $6. I'll let $6 move. Yeah, it's just back up. But I don't know how many my stop loss is down there at 39. Okay, not. Yes, I'm moving it to up. But I gotta be careful because I think I'm kind of low in my amount of loss I'm allowed. After this, I really what's the question? Yeah. Oh, like maybe the back and forth like this?
Your candles to the left of your numbers.
Oh. How do I do what? Yeah. Right. Oh, the fib? How do I move the fib over? I click on the top part, the round circle, and then pull it over out to the right. Yeah. So on the 1 minute, he's puttering buying, but on the 5, definitely is buying, and that pullback is nice and healthy for her to want to continue back up. So it's really just waiting this out, and then hope that she doesn't hit the stop loss before she goes the way back up. So basically, I should really throw on a reward and make sure where I'm at is really the same. I don't think it. That's the 81 reward. So that is a very nice risk to reward. So right now I don't have my PP, so let's see this. So 150 gains. How is that in? Oh, maybe that's not where I got in now. Entry price 21,745. 21,745. I got in up here. 4 5. No bother. Okay, so I got in there. Yeah, that changes things. So that's not even a 1-to-1 risk to reward. So technically where I have my stop loss for where I want to go, I really need to move it up a bit more. Now, another thing, traders, is we have to think about is she is going to go to that zone. She definitely has to go to that zone, in my opinion. But will she go to that zone before she doesn't hit the stop loss? That's the question. I would have liked to see her pounce out better than the way she's pouncing. Okay, so let's talk candles. So candles, this candle is doji. This one's good, broken toes above, pushing up. She's got this support right here, right before where we want to. It's above this support level, very strong support level here. So when she gets to this zone, we'll see what she does. We believe she should be able to push out of that, but look at that ricochet right here. Every time she gets to this level, the throwing go up. 21,700. So 21,700 probably, because everyone broker's different. So now I am going to hit break even. Let me go back to 1 minute. Let me go back to 2 minute. Let's do it better. Five. Let me sit on the 5 so I don't see all that drama. Okay, so let's look at the cars. No, wait a minute. So we have a nice engulfing bar, pause, another engulfing bar. So these should produce one. We should get 2 more nice bars out of this traders. 3 to 5 bar push after engulfing. So we should get at least another nice bar to push us right into 0.115. So what we do know of the structure of the business, we really should be able to get another bar off of this. We don't want to get out on big bars. We want to get out on big bars. So keeping that thought in mind, really is, I was saying to Matthew that I wish that when price gets up to here, like there was an indicator that we could enable, and then it would like automatically, like put an arrow, like right away it would create an arrow to like be like, look what's right there. And like, avoided support. Just to quickly remind yourself what's going on. So we're at a very strong support and resistance level, so we need to break this. Q4, Nasdaq her Q4 is yours, ours. We respect them so much. It was right at the P4 on the 1 minute and an immediate rejection. Oh wait, hold on. I'm on this pullback, it didn't help right. Less than 1 minute. Ugh. No. 11. Didn't get one over long. In the 200 and the 21. With this, mama. Nice strong. Okay. Raise 800 on the 15-second as well. We got all this support in her face. Pushing her back up. Right on the 200 on the 2 minute as well. We're at all the support. Come on, mama, push back up. Okay, so how many people want to guess if it's still hit support or not? My opinion is that sometimes you wish you knew about the 15-second and lower time frame seconds, and then sometimes you wish you never knew it. Come on, mama, push her up. Nice rebound. Let's go. Back up. Oh, look at that.
Order filled.
Well, traders. Negative 280. I stayed with 8. Yeah, I gotta be done. It looks like I can't go as low. Maximum loss next year comes up below 49,100. I'm at 49,700. So, 1072, good session. Maybe tomorrow, and yeah, thanks for today. Thank you, Kathy, for your feedback. I'll play with you on the phone. I'll play with you on the phone to end the session. Okay, traders, I'll see you later tomorrow. Okay, bye bye.